Hello, my name is Andrea Dunová. I founded the Institute for Animal Health, where we teach people how to care for animal health. And today I've invited Lucie Garabášová from Zelena Zemlja for an interview. And Lucie, could you please introduce yourself?
Of course, thank you. Hello. So my name is Lucie Garabášová and I work for the company Zelená země. Zelená země produces hemp-based products, not only for human health, but also for the health of pets. And today, I believe, we'll be talking specifically about veterinary hemp products.
Yes, that's right. And I've prepared a few questions for Lucie that people often ask. So Lucie, the first question, what is CBD and what are its effects?
Great. So CBD is actually a non-psychoactive cannabinoid from the hemp plant. CBD has a lot of therapeutic effects. It actually works within the so-called endocannabinoid system. Every mammal has an endocannabinoid system, so you have it, your dog has it, my dog has it, a horse, every mammal. This system influences all functions in the body, from temperature to breathing, even to feelings. In short, the endocannabinoid system controls everything. When something in the body isn't working, it means that this system, it's actually a system of receptors, has a deficiency of these cannabinoids. Phytocannabinoids are plant cannabinoids, almost identical to those that the body can produce on its own. They are found specifically in the cannabis plant, and by introducing them, we essentially add them into the cycle, and the body should then, so to speak, restart and begin to function again. To put it very simply, in a nutshell, what is CBD? Otherwise, speaking generally about the effects, mainly anti-inflammatory, it works against pain, but it also works excellently for dogs, for example, to boost vitality, especially in older dogs. It's widely used for that, and of course for pain caused by things like arthritis. It also helps increase appetite. It's used as a supplementary treatment for oncology patients. And it's also widely used in shelters, for example, for separation anxiety. In general, cannabis has a positive effect on the psyche, but it's always important not to confuse CBD with THC. THC is the psychoactive compound in cannabis, and we don't work with that at all, not at all with animals. And CBD is precisely the therapeutic compound in cannabis.
Great, thank you. And how exactly do I choose the absolutely right CBD product?
For your dog, I assume.
Several dogs.
Great. So if you decide that you want to use CBD for dogs, what I really emphasize is that this product should be approved as a veterinary product. All hemp-based products should have veterinary product approval. This approval, or the products that have this approval, are published on the website uskvbl.cz. That is actually the institution that issues this approval. Only with such products can you be sure that the product has undergone some form of inspection, that it really contains what the manufacturers claim, and that it is truly a safe veterinary product. Just as dogs can't metabolize alcohol, they also can't metabolize THC. And it's extremely important that they only receive products that don't contain any THC, so that it doesn't cause any negative effects.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's very important here to distinguish between quality sources, because I know from experience and encounter it in practice how a carelessly used product can cause harm. And now I'll ask another question. How will I know that I'm dosing it correctly? Who can advise me? Because I might not know myself.
Great. Well, nowadays even veterinarians are becoming more educated about this, so maybe if you ask your attending veterinarian, they can advise you. Among other things, Zelena Zemlja not only sells and produces these products, but we also offer a complete service, including consulting. We actually offer this consulting completely free of charge. It's about the owners calling us, telling us what the problem is, and that they want to try these CBD products. So together, based on the dog's weight and the severity of the problem, we then recommend a specific concentration and dosage. Since it's natural and every dog has a slightly different sensitivity in their endocannabinoid system, there isn't a universal dosage that works for every single dog. But we guide them onto a path where, although they have to walk it themselves from there, of course they can always call us again anytime, they have to try out for themselves what dosage is ideal for their dog.
And I really like that, because anything that's always determined by charts and is too universal rarely actually works. And if there's that personal approach and observation of the animal, figuring out what works well for it and what doesn't, that's wonderful. That's a beautiful approach. And let me ask, can CBD have side effects?
Side effects have been described, but there are very few of them, and compared to conventional medicines, there are even fewer. And please, I'm not saying you shouldn't use conventional medicines. That's not what I mean at all. I just wanted to make a comparison. With CBD, it can cause some diarrhea, looser stools, or possibly some nausea. If this happens to occur, we of course recommend discontinuing the product. But from my own experience, I had a dog who accidentally spilled a whole bottle and licked it up, and absolutely nothing happened to him. So if the product is really safe and doesn't contain any THC, then at most, if you somehow manage to get a whole bottle into your dog, he'll just have a good sleep.
Oh, I've wanted that sometimes.
Exactly.
I really like this comprehensive approach because we founded the Animal Health Institute, where we invited quality lecturers, and this collaboration with people who are able to offer additional care for animals is something I really appreciate. I am very glad that the Animal Health Institute and Zelena Zemlya work so closely together.
That's great. Thank you so much. And I definitely insist on that as well. Whenever some owners call me, we definitely do not replace any veterinarians, nor do we replace any physiotherapists or anything like that. CBD is simply a dietary supplement. It can work amazingly, it can bring great results, but it's important that the therapy is always comprehensive. In some cases, physiotherapy really needs to be included. And first and foremost, it's always the veterinarian's turn. That will never change. There may also be other factors that influence the outcome, but it's never just about the fact that the dog is limping. I give him CBD drops and he stops limping. It doesn't work like that.
Yes, exactly. Just like it doesn't effectively work to only do therapy or just go to the veterinarian and take some medication, it's a comprehensive approach that is needed. It should always be a combination of approaches that is suitable for the animals.
Exactly. And I also like the way you approach it.
Thank you very much. So, with a heavy heart, we are saying a fond goodbye to you all, and we sincerely hope that you will find the very best for your beloved animals in the future.
Thank you. Goodbye.